Masoko n'amasoko ya Nili bisakara Afrika no kwisi highway Rwanda oh yeah.
The Johannesburg Holocaust and Genocide Center is a center of memory, education, and where lessons for humanity are learned.
Hangariza umurimo n'urukundo urwanye kwikubira ibirwara n'inzara nta kabuza imbere hawe ni heza nta kabuza imbere hawe ni heza wabonye hatembaga amata hatemba amaraso.
So we were talking about the potential of the building, and of course people are literally just moving into the centre at the moment, and here we have all these boxes, so they're in a state of being unpacked. Some of the boxes you can see into, and some of the boxes tell you what's on the outside, and other boxes are sealed up, and it feels like that it's a useful metaphor for what this centre is about, in the sense of it's unpacking people's stories.
I've just seen this box, and it's reminded me of the Jews packing their things up all perfectly, their paintings, putting it away as if they're coming back to it.
Komeza utwaze udahuga Rwanda twese tugusigasire duhikireze Rwanda hangariza umurimo n'urukundo urwanye kwikubira ibirwara n'inzara.
From what happened to people like Anne Frank.
We had to determine who caused the problem.
The Germans managed to keep records of every single thing they did.
Not forgetting laws by Hitler. So everything now is clearly in my mind.
I do get everything and the main cause of it, and I can teach others who don't have the information.
Today is a grateful day, the day I've been waiting for a long time.
It was such a wonderful lesson, a very interesting and good journey to continue through, something as horrific as mass murder.
I don't know how to explain it, but I felt out of this world.
I had a few blank points that I have sorted now.
My mind now fully understanding all of the Holocaust, all my curiosities answered.
I didn't know the story of Anne Frank and her family, but today I know it. And the way I know it, it's like I've got years knowing it.
Now, so to say, I'm a new person, still going forward. It was so great. Again, I am great.
And everything I was told today is grateful in my memory.
Nta kabuza imbere hawe ni heza wabonye hatembaga amata.
So I'm just looking at the building from the outside for the first time, and I'm looking at the railway lines that are part of the fabric of the building.
I came and looked at the site while it was being built, and just in the piazza, there was where the waterfalls are going to be, there was some flowers and candles lit. So already it became a memorial for some people.
My first job I gave myself in looking at it was, do all those lines run parallel with each other? And in fact they don't. There's some of those lines that are just single. They don't correspond to any other lines at all. Whoever's designed this has made that a conscious choice. I'm just looking at it and thinking about the destination, where it's going to and where it's coming from, and most of those people, it was a one-way journey.
Piles of bodies lay ahead, rivers full of blood, skies darkened, all exits blocked. No way is the way. Everywhere I hear prayers, disguised in men I knew once as brothers, angels of death gate in all corners. Days see no sun, nights miss the moon. Crowded, desperate souls I kept on the ground. A slap landed in my face, a knife pierced my back. Every soul struggling to survive this devil's bait. Unknown armed hand reaches my head, hidden in my dream are just waiting my death. Thousands already lost their last breath. I wake up on the brink of survival. This is it, this is the end, I whisper to my soul. Instead of hitting me like others had done, strangely, he helped me stand up. He handed me to others and struck them to protect me. The stranger savior raised in front of me from my killers. Few seconds as I started to walk away, I felt this was the end of hell. But few seconds and a few steps, more piles of bodies laid ahead. Every inch covered with lakes of blood, skies being darkened, all exits still blocked. Screams of pain and despair teared my heart as I walked. Angels of death gated me in every corner. Days saw no more sun, and nights missed the moon. So near, yet so far was my survival. Wabonya hatemba gamata, hatemba maraso, ahora gubuchi, ubukene bukigita masaso.
Written in pencil in the sealed railway car by Dan Pagis. Here, in this carload, I am Eve with Abel, my son. If you see my other son, Cain, son of men, tell him that I
love you.
Tell him that I'll miss him.
Tell him that I am divine.
Tell him that I love him.
Tell him that I am always with him.
Tell him that I will remember. I will never forget.
Tell him that I am humanity. Tell him that I never want to see this world experience what I experienced.
tell him that I will always remember that never again should never, never happen again.
Tell him that I am here. Tell him that I am you and you are me.
Nakabuza imbere hawe ni heza.
Because it's about construction and destruction at the same time. The Jews were destroyed, Rwandan society was ripped to shreds, and it's about a memory to that, but also reconstructing it, putting it back together for education, and then creativity that blossomed in such terrible situations and can remind us of this, and remind us how to be better human beings, hopefully.
You saw you people losing humanity, evil enveloping your conscience and made it empty. Evil enveloping your culture, but nothing was done to stop the fire. So cold, enlightened in the sciences, educated, civilized, and so-called free, destroy you instead of saving us. Highway, highway, hey, hey, hey. Rwanda, oh yeah, nibikongere, hangariza ubumwe n'amahoro, utera imbere, uberebero ry'ingero. Amasoko n'amasoko ya Nili, bisakara Afrika, no kwisi. Highway, hey, hey, hey. Rwanda, oh yeah, nibikongere, komeza utwaze udahuga Rwanda, twese tugusigasire, duhikire zikwanda.